Yeah, we have to check the translation. Okay.
11. The gods throw sinners from heaven. Devaha papan swargat asyanti.
Correct.
Rama errs from his duties. Ramaha स्वकृतेभ्यः
ನೀವು ಇದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯ. ಹೇಳು. ಸ್ವಕೃತಂ ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯಂ ಕೃತಂ ಕೃತ್ಯಂ ಕೃತಂ ಕೃತ್ಯಂ ಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯಃ ಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯಃ ಕೃತೇಭ್ಯಃ. ಅದು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ. ಈಗ ಓದು.
ರಾಮಃ ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯಃ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯಃ ಅದೇ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯಃ
ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯಃ. why do you do like this?
ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯೇಭ್ಯಃ.
ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಅಮೆರಿಕನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಇಟ್ಕೋ, ಹಿಡಿದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಟ್ಕೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೇಳು. ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಎನಿವೇ ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ದ cell phone people. Okay, those are warning. Don't learn his pronunciation. He has got his own peculiar pronunciation. Swakrutyebhyah. Don't say Swakrutebhyah, or don't pronounce like Americans. Swakrutyebhyah. Yeah, it should come. Okay.
Ramah Swakrutyebhyah pramadyati.
Okay. Okay. I cannot say. You are responsible for your pronunciation. Vyakarna is correct. Ramah Swakrutyebhyah pramadyati. Correct.
Rashibhyam odanam. He brings rice from 2 heaps. Rashibhyam odanam anayati.
Correct.
Swami, cooked rice or rice? Correct.
Where is that?
Bari rice anta ide. Not given cooked rice. So odanam means both.
Simple rice. He brings rice only. Oh, he did not teach rice. He taught only cooked rice. Use only odanam only. In fact, tandula should be used. For simple rice, tandula. Tandulaha is simple rice. For cooked rice, anna. For anna is odanam. So he is used only odana he has used. So tandula, where does he use? Has tandula come so far? No, tandula has not come. Or is he using in the next chapter? Okay, odana alone you use it. Okay.
Pupils get knowledge from their preceptors. Shishyaha jnanam acharyebhyah adhigachanti.
Okay.
Kings protect their kingdoms from their enemies. Nrupaha rajyan.
ನಿನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತದ ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ? ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತದ ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ? ಓಕೆ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆ ಹೀಗೆ, ಅಮೆರಿಕನ್ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಯಿತು ಎಂದು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ.
ಇದು ಅಮೆರಿಕನ್ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆ ಏಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಓಕೆ.
kings protect their kingdoms from their enemies. Nripaha rajyan aribhyah rakshanti.
ರಾಜ್ಯಾಣಿ
Rajyan.
ರಾಜ್ಯಾನಿ ಯಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲವೇ ರಾಜ್ಯಾಣಿ ನೃಪಾಹ ರಾಜ್ಯಾಣಿ ಅರಿಭ್ಯಃ ರಕ್ಷಂತಿ. ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ನಪುಂಸಕಲಿಂಗ ರಾಜ್ಯಂ. ನೃಪಾಹ ನೃಪತಯಃ ಅರಿಭ್ಯೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಾನಿ ರಕ್ಷಂತಿ.
The king speaks to his general from his throne. Nripaha senapatim simhasanat vadati.
Correct.
From sluggishness he does not move even a step. Jadyat padam apina chalati.
Adu. In Indian languages we have Sanyukta Aksharas. We pronounce the Sanyukta Aksharas clearly. And it is an English pronunciation. Even if there is a double one, you make it light. Lightly ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲವೇ. Even if it is a sluggishness, they say sluggishness. Because you never like the Sanyukta Aksharas to pronounce. That is the thing. That's why I asked. You got an English pronunciation, not Indian pronunciation. We pronounce it as sluggishness. You say no, sluggishness. I'm seeing all the Sanyukta Aksharas, you make them lightly. Light that. Therefore, this is typical English pronunciation, British. Anyway, you like it, Britain. All Sanyukta Aksharas you pronounce lightly. Krityam, krityam, it is krityam, krityam, krityam. As if you make it lightly. Krityam, kritebhyah, kritebhyah. Because you don't want to stress it as if something is going to be wrong. You can stay in America or England, you'll be very happy. They will also be very happy. But don't speak Indian languages. If you go to America and England, people will laugh at you. But you can speak English. They will be very happy. Okay. From sluggish. Once again you say, from sluggishness.
From sluggishness he does not move even a step.
Okay, you say the Sanskrit sentence.
Jadyat padam api na chalati.
Okay, correct. Jadyat padamapi. Padamapi illa. Pada is a foot. Padam ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾದ ಬಂತ ಈ ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ. ಪಾದ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಪದಂ ಇದೆ. ಪಾದ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಪಾದ ಬಂತ? ಪಾದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದಿರಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ಲವೇ? Pada. Just let me see. Pada must have come in the previous chapter. Patti ide. Padaha ide. Pada must have come the earlier chapter. 18 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾದಹ ಬಂತ? ವೇದಹ ಪಾದಹ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾದಹ ಫೂಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪದಂ ಇದು ನಪುಂಸಕಲಿಂಗ. ಪಾದಹ ಪುಂಲಿಂಗ, ಪದಂ ನಪುಂಸಕಲಿಂಗ. ಪಾದ means foot, padam means step.
Okay.
Padah, padam. Padah came in page 18. So it is a masculine form, visarga. It is foot. Idu punlinga. Padam. In this page 27. Okay, it is neuter gender. It means a step. So padaha, padau, padaha, padam, pade, padani. Padam andre hejje in Kannada. Pada is foot. Padam is hejje. So that is the difference. Just a minute. Padam in 27. Correct. पाद 18 पदम पदम 47 okay okay
Through modesty he stands silent. Vinayat mukah tishtati.
Adi correct, this is the one I understood now. Vinayan mukah tishtati. Through modesty, so Vinayan mukas tishtati. Okay.
I returned from the garden. Udyanat pratigacchami.
Pratyagachami.
Pratyagachchami. The husbandmen plough the field for corn. Krishivalaha dhanyaya kshetram krishanti.
Correct.
The son gets wealth from his father. Putraha janakar dhanam adhigacchati.
Adhigacchati, correct.
Fools prayed through ignorance. Murkha.
Why have you watched the pronunciation of Indians and foreigners? English pronunciation. What is the difference? When Indians pronounce English one way, all Indians, and Britishers and Americans pronounce differently. What is the difference? Why we are pronouncing differently from them and they pronounce differently from us? Just this alone. They make even Sanyukta Aksharas lightly they pronounce. Indians pronounce all alphabets, they stress them. Every letter they stress. See? We call America, they say America, America. Okay, May is different. But Ka, in Ka, how do they pronounce? We say clearly Ka. They say Ka. Not Ka, Ka. So, every letter they make it lightly. We make it clearly, stress it. And that's the difference. So, all letters, all alphabets, they pronounce like that alone. And so, you got that English pronunciation. So, Indian letters also you pronounce that way. That's why, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯಂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯಂ ಕೃತ್ಯಂ ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕೃತ್ಯಂ, ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಕೃತಂ. ಇಟ್ ಕೃತ್ಯಂ you are unable to, or you refuse to do that. I don't know how they do it. ಸ್ವಕೃತ್ಯಂ. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲಿನಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅದೇ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಲೈಟ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನೇ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ.
Fools prayed through ignorance.
See, sluggish ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, sluggish only, as if one G is not existing. Sluggish, light only. Sluggish we say, no, we never use that. Sluggish. All Sanyukta Aksharalu England, whether in English or in Indian languages. Okay. Next, the fools prayed
through ignorance. Murkhaha ajnanat jalpayanti ದಶಮಗಣ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಥಮಗಣ. ಜಲ್ಪಂತಿ. ಮೂರ್ಖಾಃ ಅಜ್ಞಾನಾತ್ ಜಲ್ಪಂತಿ. The hogs drink water from the lake. Varaha jalam kasarat pibanti.
The hogs drink water from the lake. Hogs drink kasarat jalam. Abusing of Sanskrit andre idu. Madu. Okay, the stars fall from the sky. Okay, next.
ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ.
ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಸಣ್ಣ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರು. ಅವರು ಕಾಸಾರದಿಂದ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ, ಅವರು ನೀರು ಕಾಸಾರದಿಂದ ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಕರ್ತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ, ಕ್ರಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ, ಕರ್ಮ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ ವಿತ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಇದೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ನೆಪದಿಂದ ಯು ಆರ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪದಗಳು ಜಂಬಲ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಎಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದು ಮೊದಲು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ವಯಕ್ರಮ ಮೊದಲು ಕಲಿತುಕೊಂಡು ನಂತರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇನಿಂದಲೇ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಪಿಬತಿ ಕಾಸಾರಾತ್ ಜಲಂ ವರಾಹ. ತಪ್ಪೇನು ತೋರಿಸು. ಪಿಬತಿ ಕಾಸಾರಾತ್ ಜಲಂ ವರಾಹ. ಜಲಂ ವರಾಹ ಏನಪ್ಪ? ಪಿಬತಿ ಕಾಸಾರಾತ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ? ಈ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಂದುತ್ತದೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡು. ಅದೇ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡು. ಪಿಬತಿ ಕಾಸಾರಾತ್, ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಕಾಸಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ಕೆರೆ. ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ಕೆರೆಯಿಂದ ನೀರನ್ನು ಹಂದಿಗಳು. ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ಏನದು ಕರೆಯಿಂದ ನೀರನ್ನು ಹಂದಿಗಳು. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ತಪ್ಪೇನು? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ದೆನ್? ಕನ್ನಡ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೊದಲು ಹೇಳು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ. ಮೊದಲು ಈ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡು. ರೈಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು?
ಹಂದಿಯು ನೀರನ್ನು ಕೆರೆಯಿಂದ ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತವೆ.
ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಏಕೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ? ನೀವು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಓದಿದ್ದರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಓದುಗರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗುವಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿಯೋ ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವೇಕೆ ಹಾಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಓದುಗರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಬೇಕಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಇವರು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಓದುವವರು ನೀವು ವಾಕ್ಯವನ್ನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವ ಅಲ್ಲವ ನೋಡ್ತಾರ? ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ಕೆರೆಯಿಂದ. ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ಕೆರೆಯಿಂದ ಎಂದು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅವರು, ಹೀಗೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಬರೋದು ಏನು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ? ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಇದೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇನಿಂದಲೇ ಹಾಗೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಟುಮಾರೋ ನೋಬಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ. ನೋಬಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅನ್ವಯನೇ ಅಸ್ತವ್ಯಸ್ತ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅನ್ವಯ ಬೇಡವೇ ಏನು? ಪದಗಳು ಹಾಕಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ವೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಓದುಗರು ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್. ನಾವೇಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್. ನಾವು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಾಕಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪದಗಳು. ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅವರು, ಹೀಗೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಾ? ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗುವ ಕ್ರಮದಿಂದ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾ? ಅದು ಏನು ಪದವನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟ ಬಂದಂತೆ ಮಾಡೋದೇನು? ಕೆಲವು ಕಡೆ ಪೋಯಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಎನ್ನುವುದು ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಪೋಯಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಏನದು? ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಯಾರು, ಇದು ಪೋಯಟಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಅದೊಂದು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಮೊದಲು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಕಲಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳ ನಂತರ ಪೊಯಿಟಿಕ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇನೇ ಪೊಯಿಟಿಕ್ನಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂದು ಅದೇಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಕ್ರಮ ಎನ್ನುವುದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಂದು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಾ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ? ಕ್ರಮ ಎಲ್ಲುವುದೇ ಬೇಡ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀಯಾ? ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕ್ರಮ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀಯಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೇಕೆ ಕ್ರಮ? ನೀವು ಕ್ರಮ ಹೀಗೆ ಅಸ್ತವ್ಯಸ್ತ ಕ್ರಮ ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ. ನೀವು ಏನು ಓದಿದ್ದೀಯೇನು? ವರಾಹಗಳು ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತವೆ.
ವರಾಹ ಜಲಂ ಕಾಸಾರಾತ್ ಪಿಬಂತಿ.
ಹಾಂ, ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
ಕಾಸಾರಾತ್ ಜಲಂ ಪಿಬಂತಿ.
ಓಕೆ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೈ.
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೈ. ತಾರಕಾಣಿ ಆಕಾಶಾತ್ ಪತಂತಿ.
ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದೇ? ತಾರಕಾಣಿ ಪತಂತಿ ಆಕಾಶಾತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಪತಂತಿ ತಾರಕಾಣಿ ಆಕಾಶ ಅಂತ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಪೊಯಿಟಿಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇನೇ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಲಿ? ಹೇಲ್ ಟು ದ ಪೊಯೆಟ್ಸ್.
ಹೇಲ್ ಟು ದ ಪೊಯೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕವಿಭ್ಯಃ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿ.
ಓಕೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಫುಟ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ, ಗಿವ್ ಮನಿ ಟು ಮೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ನೀ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಯಾಚ. ಈ 3 ಧಾತುಗಳು, ನೀ ಅಂದರೆ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ, ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಪ್ರಚ್ಛ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಪೃಚ್ಛತಿ, ಆಸ್ಕ್. ಯಾಚ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ಬೆಗ್, ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ಬೆಗ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ 2 words, these 3 words govern double accusatives. ಅಕ್ಯುಸೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿಗಳು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ್ವಿಕರ್ಮಕ ಧಾತುಸ್. ದ್ವಿಕರ್ಮಕ ಧಾತು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ these dhatus have got 2 objects. Subject is one, but 2 objects. For example, you take, what you take and where you take. Okay, you take from here to some place. He takes or he carries a book to his house, isn't it? He carries the book to his house. So, Ramaha pustakam nayati ಗೃಹಂ ನಯತಿ. ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಮನೆಗೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಮನೆಗೂ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಆರ್ ಟು ಹೂಮ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್, ಜನರಲಿ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ನೀ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ 2 ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ವೇರ್ ಯು ಗೋ, whom you carry and where to carry. Person also, he is taking him to city. Him and city, both are dvitiya vibhakti. Therefore here he says, give money to mendicants. Sah dhanam yachati, yachakebhyo yachati. Yachakebhyo alla. Here you see, dhanam yachakan yachati. He gives one is okay. Idena footnotes? ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ? ಓ, ಜನರಲ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್. ಅದು ನಾನು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಜನರಲ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್, ವೇರ್ ಹಿ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್, ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಪೃಚ್ಛತಿ, ಪೃಚ್ಛ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 2 things, 2 objects, whom he asks and what he asks. ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ he puts a question, he asks a person, asks some information. What he asks, whom he asks, both should be in dvitiya vibhakti. Ramaha gurum prashnam pruchhati. Ramaha, guru bandilla, let us say acharyam. Ramaha acharyam pruchhati, prashnam pruchhati. Ramaha prashnam pruchhati, he asks a question. Ramaha acharyam pruchhati, he asks acharya. He asks acharya a question, isn't it? He asks acharya a question. So acharyam pruchhati, prashnam pruchhati. This you can note, keep on watching. Why don't you note down then? You want me to dictate separately? Okay, we'll dictate separately. ನಾನೇ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಮರ್ತು ಹೋದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪೃಚ್ಛತಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 2 objects here, both are ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ರಾಮಃ ಆಚಾರ್ಯಂ ಪೃಚ್ಛತಿ, and prashnam pruchhati. Both should be in dvitiya vibhakti. So both here, ni, where he takes, whom he takes. Saha pustakam gruham nayati. Ramaha pustakam gruham nayati. Pustakam nayati, gruham nayati. Athava gramam nayati. But gruham bandilla. ಗೃಹಂ ಗೃಹಂ ಗೃಹೇ ಗೃಹಾಣಿ ಗೃಹಂ ನಯತಿ. ಸಹ ಪುಸ್ತಕಂ ನಯತಿ, ಗೃಹಂ ನಯತಿ. ದೆನ್ ಯಾಚ, ವಾಟ್ ಹಿ ಬೆಗ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೂಮ್ ಹಿ ಬೆಗ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೇನೋ ಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಬೆಗ್ಗಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್, ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಕೇಳುತ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಿ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಅಂದರೆ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಬೆಗ್ಗಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್, ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಬೆಗ್ಗಿಂಗ್ ಬುಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯು, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಓ ಈಸ್ ಬೆಗ್ಗಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಎ ಬುಕ್, ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಬೋತ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಯಾಚತೆ, ಯಾಚತಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಚಾರ್ಯಂ ಪುಸ್ತಕಂ ಯಾಚತಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಧನಿಕಂ ಧನಂ ಯಾಚತಿ. ನಿರ್ಧನಃ, ನಿರ್ಧನಃ ಅಂದರೆ ಪೂರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕಃ ಧನಿಕಂ ಯಾಚತಿ ಧನಂ ಯಾಚತಿ. ಧನಿಕಂ ಧನಂ ಯಾಚತಿ, isn't it? So here Ramaha pustakam nayati gruham nayati. So put together pustakam gruham nayati. Here two should be dvitiya, both should be dvitiya vibhakti. But generally we told one is dvitiya vibhakti, one is chaturthi vibhakti. But in these three dhatus is an exception, both should be dvitiya vibhakti alone. Then pruchhati, kim pruchhati ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಯಾರನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, whom he asks, what he asks. ಸೊ ಆಚಾರ್ಯಂ ಪೃಚ್ಛತಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನಂ ಪೃಚ್ಛತಿ, ರಾಮಃ ಆಚಾರ್ಯಂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನಂ ಪೃಚ್ಛತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಯಾಚತಿ, ಧನಿಕಂ ಧನಂ ಯಾಚತಿ, ಧನಿಕಂ ಧನಂ ಯಾಚತೆ, ಯಾಚತಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ತ್ರೀ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ನೀ ಪೃಚ್ಛ ಯಾಚ, ನೀ ಪೃಚ್ಛ ಯಾಚ govern two accusatives, means dvitiya vibhaktis, both the objects. Generally we told when there are two objects, one will be dvitiya, another will be chaturthi. We general rule we told, that is general rule. When certain verbs have two objects, one object will be in dvitiya vibhakti, another object will be in chaturthi, that is a general rule. But here it is an exception. These three dhatus have, both of them have, both the objects are kept in dvitiya vibhakti, are used in dvitiya vibhakti. So this is what the special usage of them. The synonyms, not only these verbs, even their synonymous verbs also, means the other verbs having the same meaning, they also have. See, yachate, not only yachate, bhikshati also. If he begs, if there are other verbs having the same meaning, also take two dvitiya vibhaktis. That is the idea. More when they come we will use it. Here senapatihi sainikan gramam nayati. The senapatihi sainikan nayati gramam nayati. Generally we told gramaya gacchati, we say generally. See, saha gramaya gacchati, gramam gacchati, gramaya gacchati, two things are possible. When gamanam or a chalanam, a movement is there, a movement towards a place, that place can be either dvitiya vibhakti or chaturthi vibhakti, earlier we have told. So if you have used gramam gacchati, no problem. But taking that earlier rule, that when you are moving towards, when there is a moving means going, running, or chalati, either walking, running or going. Going, running, walking, all the three towards a place can be either dvitiya vibhakti or chaturthi vibhakti. That is a general rule. Therefore here, keeping that a fourth vibhakti is possible, so therefore seeing this here, senapatihi sainikan nayati. See, sainikan already dvitiya vibhakti is used. Why again dvitiya vibhakti? One dvitiya vibhakti we have used. So sainikan gramam nayati. So grama is a why can't we use chaturthi vibhakti? Generally our mind goes that, see, when you are going to a place, fourth vibhakti is possible. So here why not we use it? So generally you may think, because nayati is a movement. He told chalanam, a movement is a common verb. When you are moving towards a place, either going or walking or running, in whatever way, you are going towards something, all those verbs can take dvitiya, chaturthi, both we have told. Here you may use it. Here he says this is an exceptional rule. When you say nayati or sainika, senapatihi sainikan nayati, gramam nayati, not gramaya nayati, you can't use it. That's the thing. Gramaya nayati should not be used, because ni always governs two dvitiya vibhaktis. So gramam nayati and sainikan nayati. Sainikan dvitiya will be there, because that's a direct object. That's a direct object, it must be in dvitiya vibhakti only. So senapatihi sainikan nayati is okay. But gramam nayati, should it be gramam nayati alone, or it could be gramaya nayati also? ಅವರು ಸೈನಿಕರನ್ನು ಗ್ರಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಗ್ರಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚತುರ್ಥಿಗೆ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ರೂಟ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಧಾತು ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ನೀ ಗವರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಅಕ್ಯುಸೇಟಿವ್, ದ್ವಿಕರ್ಮಕ ಧಾತು. ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಸಲೋನ್. ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಸೇನಾಪತಿ ಸೈನಿಕಾನ್ ನಯತಿ ಗ್ರಾಮಂ ನಯತಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರಾಮಂ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ವಾಕ್ಯ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಲ್ಜರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಟು ವಿಲೇಜ್, ಗ್ರಾಮಾತ್ ಗ್ರಾಮಂ. ಗ್ರಾಮಂ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ದ್ವೀಪಾತ್ ದ್ವೀಪಮಟತಿ. ದೇರ್ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್. ದ್ವೀಪಾತ್ ದ್ವೀಪಾಯ ಅಟತಿ, ದ್ವೀಪಾಯ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಯ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ. ಗಚ್ಚತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಟ್ ನೀ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. Okay, okay. The next, we'll go to the next. In the next chapter is Shashti, Saptami Vibhakti, and also Sambodhana Vibhakti. Sambodhana Vibhakti means that is a Prathama Vibhakti alone with a slight modification. Sambodhana Vibhakti aguttade. The same Prathama Vibhakti alone with a slight change can be used as a Prathama Vibhakti. I mean Sambodhana Vibhakti. That what is Sambodhana, that I shall tell you when it comes. First let us take now first take Akaranta Shabda. Whether Punlinga or Napunsakalinga, we have already stated before. In Akaranta Shabda, only the Napunsakalinga, forms of Napunsakalinga like Phalam, Phale, Phalani differ from Akaranta Shabda like Rama Shabda only in first two vibhaktis. From the third vibhakti onward until the Saptami vibhakti, they all are same, whether Punlinga or Napunsakalinga. That means Rama Shabda and Phalam Shabda have the just similar. So Shashti vibhakti, the pratyayas which we give here are for both what you call Akara Punlinga as well as a Napunsakalinga. What are they? Sya, Os, Nam. Take it. Sya, Os, and Nam. Okay. Shashti. Now add Rama Shabda. Rama plus Sya, Ramasya, that's nothing, no rule, nothing. Simply directly Ramasya, of Rama. Okay, Shashti Vibhakti, the meanings we will tell later. Ramasya. Here, Os, when it comes to Os, Rama plus Os, it takes Guna. Rama takes Guna, therefore it becomes Rame. Rame plus Os. What is that? Ayavayava Sandhi. According to Sandhi, A becomes I. Does he say that? Same thing, correct. A. So, A. This what happened? Rama plus Os, it becomes Ramai. Because Ayavayava. A changes to I. So, it is Ramai. Ramai plus Os. What happens? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತದೆ? ರಾಮೈ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಓಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ರಾಮಯೋಸ್ sa changes to visarga. So Ramayo. So the derived form is Ramayo. Correct. So Ramasya is ekavachana. Ramayoh dvivachana. Then Rama plus Nam. In Rama plus Nam, Rama takes an extra akara. So Ramanam. Rama Nam, since there is a Ra, Na changes to Na. So this form is Ramanam. Ramasya, Ramayo, seventh. Ramasya, Ramayo, Ramanam. Ramasya is easy. In Ramanam, Rama Shabda takes Akara extra and Na changes to Na, that is according to Sandhi rule. So Ramasya, Ramanam easy. Only this alone here. So Os is there. So Rama takes Ekara, extra Gunadesha. Means A becomes A. Gunadesha comes. Once Gunadesha comes, the vowel is there already. So A changes to I. Ramai plus Os. Ramai plus Os, Ramayos. Then Ramayo. This is how the Panini derives. So there are more rules he adds. He is just telling a basic rules. If you are not interested in this complication, directly take Ramayoho, Ramasya Ramayoho Ramana. See, those children or those who are not interested in these grammatical rules are frightened. Directly can say Ramayoho, that's all. See, the systematic way is this deriving. Another way is Rama, Yoh, you add it over. You add Rama Shabda, we know it. Rama, you add Yoho. Rama plus Yoho, Rama Yoho. So, he is not doing it, he follows certain order. So, here he takes Gunadesha and Gunadesha becomes Ayavayava. Guna, that means to derive one Rama Yoho, what changes are possible? I think all this I have to tell in Panini grammar alone. So first Gunadesha, A takes, A becomes I. A and I, Rama Yoho Ramana. Okay. Phala Shabda also same. Phalasya, Phalayoho, Phalanam. Ashte. Okay. The meaning let us see first. So Shashti Vibhakti meaning is of him. Avara ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ರಾಮಸ್ಯ ರಾಮನ, ಆಫ್ ರಾಮ. ಸೊ ಷಷ್ಠಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ರಾಮಯೋಹ, ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ or sometimes to them also we use. Ramanam, of them, of many people. So of is a ಷಷ್ಠಿ vibhakti that is used generally. Okay. Belonging to him, of him, belonging to him, like that. Then Ramasya. Shall we use directly? Okay, Saptami Vibhakti now. Saptami Vibhakti, Rama plus E. Another suffix is E, Os, Su. Pratyaya, you see. E, Os, Su.
So here it is Shu.
Oh, sure, directly Shu. Directly Shu he can do. I think he doesn't want to teach the rule. Yeah, he's doing directly Shu. Okay, let us see. There is again Sandhi rule. Okay. Just Na changes to Na. Actually it is Su only. Su, I'll tell you. You take it. I'll tell you.
Okay.
So Rama plus E, Guna Sandhi. Rame, Saptami Ekavachana, Rame, Ramanalli. Saptami meaning is in, on, upon. That is the meaning. Saptami meaning is in, on, upon. Sometimes between, among. If Bahuvachana is there, between and among. In, on, upon, among. All these are Saptami Vibhakti. Shashti Vibhakti is only of or belonging to him, of him and belonging to him. So Rama plus E, Rame. Then Dvivachana is like Shashti. Shashti we have made Rama becomes A and A plus us Os Ramayoho. Same Ramayoho, Ramayoho. The same thing. What is this thing? Ramayoho, Ramayoho. Not different. So as I told you, Dvivachana has got only 3 forms. Prathama, Dvitiya same. Then Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, all the 3 same. Then Shashti, Saptami same. Only 3. 3 forms alone will be used for the entire. So it becomes easy Dvivachana. In Saptami Vachana here, Rama plus, Bhandarkar has not given, but I am giving you the rule. Those who are interested can take, otherwise you can skip it. Directly take it Shu. So Rama plus su. Here a takes guna. A takes guna. Therefore it becomes rame. It becomes rame. Su is the pratyaya, but in certain cases the rule is in koh is a Panini Sutra, means vowel ich means other than a. Leaving a, any other vowel precedes and before it there is this sa changes to sha. Any vowel. Rama becomes a. But if it were simply a, su remains a su alone. It doesn't change. If any vowel, but here the a has taken, therefore it is changed to shu. So it is Rameshu. Phalam phale, also same thing. Phale, phalayoho, phaleshu. Same. Saptami meaning also we have stated. Now coming to the Sambodhana Vibhakti. In Sambodhana Vibhakti, Rama is there. When you are addressing, hey Rama, oh Rama, Ramane, in the Kannadalli we call it. Like that. When you are addressing somebody, that is called vocative case he is using. For Shashti Vibhakti, he is called genitive. Shashti Vibhakti, he is called as a genitive case. And then Saptami is called as a locative, means location. On, upon, in, on, upon. So we call it a genitive. Locative. So it is a Shashti is a genitive case. Oh, Panchami is an ablative case. That we have not studied. Chaturthi Vibhakti is dative. He uses very peculiar English. Oh, that is of Latin only. Dative case. And then Panchami is an ablative case. Shashti is a genitive case. Saptami is a locative case. Learning English itself is difficult. Anyway, we are learning Sanskrit, not English. So we can say directly Vibhakti only. Prathama, Dvitiya, Chaturthi, like that it becomes easy. So Rama. So Sambodhana Vibhakti. Prathama Vibhakti was Rama with Visarga. In Sambodhana Vibhakti, that is vocative case, what he calls it. You drop the Visarga and remain Rama. That's all. It's Sambodhana Vibhakti. Rama. This itself is Sambodhana in Ekavachana. In Vivachana, what was the Prathama Vibhakti? Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha was Prathama Vibhakti. So in Ramau and Ramaha, that is Vivachana and Bahuvachana, same thing Prathama Vibhakti is used as Sambodhana Vibhakti. In Vivachana and Bahuvachana, Prathama Vibhakti is used as it is, Prathama Vibhakti form is used as it is as a Sambodhana Vibhakti. Sambodhana means for addressing also. But only in Ekavachana alone change comes. Therefore, in Panini's grammar, only Ekavachana alone is called Sambodhana. The name they call it. In Vivachana, Bahuvachana, Prathama alone is used. But it can be used as while addressing also. While addressing, you can use the same Vibhakti. Here, Rama. In Prathama Vibhakti, Ramaha. If you put Visarga, it becomes Prathama Vibhakti. If you say without Visarga, simply Rama, you are addressing, hey Rama, ho Rama. In Sanskrit, instead of O Rama, we don't say O Rama, hey Rama. In English, O, we call O Rama. In Kannadalli, Elai Ramane, we call it. Like that. Each language its own. But in Sanskrit, hey Rama. Hey, when you address somebody, hey Rama. So sometimes hey will be there, hey need not be there. Okay? Even without hey also, simply Rama you say. That means he is addressing, calling Rama from a distance. Hey Rama, oh Rama, like that. He is addressing Rama like that. But here Rama can be little longer also. When you are addressing, it can be, generally Rama is Hraswa. But you can make it Rama long also. Addressing, when you are addressing. Hey Rama, you can call it addressing while. So in Ekavachana, in addressing, in Sambodhana, without Visarga. Visarga is dropped. And then Dvivachana, same thing remains, Ramavu. In Bahuvachana, same Prathama Vibhakti. Okay. Then same phala also same. Phala phale phalani. Prathama is phala, ikadu phale phalani. ಈಗ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಹರಿ ಶಬ್ದ. ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎನಿವೆ ಹರಿ ಶಬ್ದ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ಷಷ್ಠಿ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಂಬೋಧನ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಹರಿ ಶಬ್ದ ಇಕಾರಾಂತ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾರಿ ಬೋತ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹರಿ ವಿ ಸಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಹರಿ ಶಬ್ದ ಪಂಚಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್. ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಷಷ್ಠಿ ಏಕವಚನದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇನ್ ಏಕವಚನ ದ ಪಂಚಮಿ ಷಷ್ಠಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಪಂಚಮಿ ವಾಸ್, ಹರಿ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಅಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಯ. Isn't it? So Hari takes guna. When it takes guna, what happens? Hare. This A merges into it. Sa changes to Visarga. Hare. Hare Visarga you put it. This was the Panchami. Same thing will be Shashti. So Panchami was Hare Haribhyam Haribhya. Shashti Ekavachana will remain the same thing. Hare same Shashti. But when it comes to Dvivachana Bahuvachana changes. What is that Dvivachana Bahuvachana? Os pratyaya is there same. Hari plus Os. Isn't it? We'll write here. Hari plus Os. In Rama Shabda what happened? Rama takes Guna and Guna changes to I. Ramayoh. Illi Hari plus Os. No extra addition. Only simple normal Sandhi rule. Guna, what is that? Yanadesha Sandhi. E followed by vowel. E changes to Ya. Hari becomes Harya. Ra remains. E becomes Ya. Harya. Harya plus Os. Haryoh. Haryoh. Okay. Ika Bahuvachana in Rama Shabda, Rama plus Nam. The Rama becomes Dirgha, Ramanam. Hari becomes Dirgha, Harinam. Only becomes Dirgha. In Shashti Bahuvachana, that Akaranta, Ikaranta, Ukaranta, whatever letter, that becomes long. Ramanam, Harinam. So Ramanam becomes Harinam. There it was Ramanam. Similar to it, it becomes Harinam. Okay. Shashti is over. Coming to Saptami, I'll wipe it and write it again. Okay. For Rama Shabda, Rama took Guna Sandhi, Gunadesha. So it becomes Rame. Here it becomes, there is no Gunadesha. Directly the ending E, Hari. E takes Au, Vruddhyadesha. Av is Vruddhi. Therefore Hari becomes Harau. Rama Shabda takes ending letter, ending Akara, takes Gunadesha. Illi this Shabda, ending E takes Vruddhyadesha. Au, Harau. Okay. Then Dvivachana, same like Shashti. Haryoh. Haryoh, Haryoh, same. Ika Saptami Bahuvachana, Harishu. Su we have told. Shu, he is telling directly Shu alone. But we can say Su is added because of the previous E. Sa changes to Sha. So Harishu. Rameshu, Harishu. Avaralli, we say. Avaralli, Harigalalli. Kavishu, Kavigalalli. Hage. So meaning is among them, like that. In them, among them, like that. Ika Sambodhana. So for Sambodhana, for addressing vocative case, as we have told in case of Rama, similar to that it happens. Similar means in what, how Prathama Vibhakti alone changes. But, Ekavachana alone changes. In Vivachana and Bahuvachana, it remains the same. Prathama Vibhakti form alone is used as a Sambodhana in any Shabda. In Rama Shabda, leave aside Ekavachana. In Vivachana, Bahuvachana, the forms which were of Prathama Vibhakti, that is Ramau, Ramaha, the same forms are used for Sambodhana, for addressing also. Hey Ramau, we have to say. Oh, to Rama Lakshmanau, Rama plus Lakshmana, Rama Lakshmanau. When you are addressing Rama Lakshmanau, only thing is the tone changes, but the same thing. When Prathama Vibhakti, Rama Lakshmanau, Rama Lakshmanau Gacchataha, Rama Lakshmanas are going. When you are addressing, hey Rama Lakshmanau, the same thing, same form, only addressing it is used. Similarly, Ramaha, when you say Janaha Bahuvachana, Naraha, hey Naraha, hey Janaha, hey Janare, hey Manushyare, when you are addressing. Naraha Janaha is a Prathama Vibhakti. When you say Naraha Gacchanti. When you are addressing, hey Naraha, oh people, like that. So, same Bahuvachana form, Prathama Vibhakti form is used in addressing also. Only in Ekavachana it changes. In Ekavachana, Ramaha was there, Visarga. In Sambodhana, Visarga is dropped to Rama. Hey Rama, we call it. Then in Hari Shabda also, Harihi was Visarga. But here is somewhat different. Hari in Prathama Vibhakti there was Visarga. But in Sambodhana, not only Visarga is dropped, it takes Guna, it becomes Hare. Changes to Hare. Now you see, Rama Shabda, Prathama Vibhakti is Ramaha, but Sambodhana Vibhakti is Rama, He Rama, Agutta. Then Harihi is Prathama Vibhakti, but Sambodhana Vibhakti, He Hare. Now, Rama is Sambodhana Vibhakti without Visarga. Hare is Sambodhana Vibhakti. Combine them, Rama, Hare. Hare, Rama. That mantra is there, you say Hare, Rama. They are all Sambodhana Vibhaktis. Hare, and then O Hari, Rama, O Rama. They are all addressing directly. Hare, Rama, Hare, Rama, Rama, Rama. No Visarga. They are all addressing. Rama, Rama, Hare, Hare. Hare, Hare is Sambodhana. O Hari, you are addressing. Hare Rama, 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 Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna is also Sambodhana Vibhakti because there is no Visarga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare is addressing. Therefore, that Hare Rama, both that it is easy to understand. If you remember that mantra, Sambodhana Vibhakti becomes easy. So, Rama and Hari, they drop their Visargas. Rama drops Visarga, it becomes Sambodhana Vibhakti, Ekavachana. But in Hari, not only drops Visarga, it takes Guna, it becomes Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, do it it becomes easy. Then comes to Vari. In Vari Shabda, we said na, it takes extra na. Vari Shabda takes extra na. Varin, it becomes, why is it not writing? Varin. Now add the Vibhakti. Then coming to the Shashti Ekavachana. There Hare we told. No, Hare E takes Gunadesha, but Pratyaya was As. So Varin plus As, what happens? Varinaha. Varin. Panchami too, what was Panchami? The same thing. So it becomes Varinaha. Then Os is added. Varin plus os varinos, varinoh, varinaha, varinoh, then vari plus am, varinam. Nakara it takes, already we told. So varinaha, varinoh, varinam. See, varinaha, varinoh, varinam. Oh, he is making dirgha. Okay. Varinaha, varinoh, varinam. Varinaha, varinoh, varinam. We told phalanam. Ramanam becomes dirgha. Harinam becomes dirgha. Similarly, varinam becomes dirgha. Shashti. Ika saptami ekavachana. Varinna gets added, we already told it. So E is added. Like Rama. In Rama Shabda Gunadesha comes. Similarly here E is added, Varini. That's all. Varini means in water. Then in Vivachana, Varinoha same. Varishu. Vari dirgala. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮೇಶು ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಹರೀಶು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹರೀಶು ವಾರಿಶು, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. ಹರೀಶು ವಾರಿಶು, ಹ್ರಸ್ವ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ವಾರಿಶು. ಈಗ ಸಂಬೋಧನಾ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ವಾರೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾರಿ, ಟೂ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ವಾರಿ ಅಥವಾ ವಾರೇ. ಈಗ ದ್ವಿವಚನ ಬಹುವಚನ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಥಮ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. Okay. Some vocabulary is there. I think time is already up. We will do the vocabulary tomorrow. Okay, so vibhaktis we have seen, some masculine words, some punlinga, napunsakalinga, kelavu adjectives. Then later also few one or two verbs. Then the sentences start. I think tomorrow it will take 1 hour class, and then all those things we will say, and sentences you can translate it. So with this, and the all vibhaktis are over. So Hare Rama, we have understood that Hare Rama, Hare Rama. And the meaning, as I told you, of means you can say, one sentence you can say, Naranam Palako Nrupaha. A king is a ruler of or protector of human beings, or protector of human beings is a king, or a king is a protector of, two ways you have to say that. So if you retain the normal sequence, see, are you talking about who is a king? A king is a one who protects the people, or one who protects the people is called a king. This sentence can be interpreted two ways. Therefore, if you disturb the sequence, the meaning becomes a problem. Sometimes you use it, but that's a Sanskrit style. Therefore, Sanskrit interprets two ways. So, Naranam Palako Nrupaha. Protector of people, Palaka is a protector or a ruler. Protector of people is called, he is a king, or a king is a protector of a people. Naranam, of people, of men, of men. So Palakaha, Palaka is, I think here only it comes. Palaka is a new word, isn't it? Palaka is a protector. Protector, like this. Samudrasya jalam lavanam. So Samudrasya, the water of the sea is salty or salt. Water of the sea is salty. Or you can't go by the Sanskrit, this same word sequence and then say anything that of sea water is that you don't say that. Follow English standard. So Samudrasya jalam lavanam devasya prasadena jivami. I live by the prasada, blessing of God, like that. By the blessing of God. Jayavasya prasadena jiva. Like that. Let to translate. Okay, we'll see tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Tats. One fellow foreigner was there. In the beginning, he also would speak like English alone. Later, he learned Sanskrit, shlokas. Then every word he has to stress and speak. You can't speak lightly. They say, Arjuna Uvaja. Say Arjuna Uvaja. They say like that. Say Dharma Kshetre Kuru Kshetre. See how lightly we say Dharma Kshetre Kuru Kshetre. They say Dharma Kshetre Kuru Kshetre. They pronounce every letter lightly. They don't stress it. Indian languages, all letters we stress them. So that is it. So he learned Sanskrit shlokas. After a few years, his English accent also changed. The foreigners are telling, hey, your English accent has changed. What is this? You're looking white man? They told, but your accent has become like Indians. He says, I have been living here, learned Sanskrit and speaking shlokas, so my accent has become like Indian's accent. You see? Arjuna Uva, we say Arjuna Uvacha. Do they say that? Arjuna Uvacha. Lightly they say. We say Arjuna Uvacha. They don't say Arjuna Uvacha. Lightly they say. You got like the American accent. Light. All in Indian languages they pronounce lightly. Therefore, it's not clearly audible. The Sanyukta Aksharas are not clearly audible. That is the difficulty. Therefore, we pronounce every letter very clearly. Stress. All our letters are stressed letters. Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samavetaya Yotsavaha. They say Yoyotsavaha. Yoyotsavaha. See, am I not pronouncing T and S? Yoyotsavaha. T and S. Yoyotsavaha. 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 Oh, Yoyotsavaha. Again they say light alone. You got like that. All English. Yoyotsavaha. What was the pronunciation? Swakrutyam. Swakrutyam. Swakrutyam, T-by only. Swakrutyam, Swakrutyam. Swakrutyam, light is Krutam hage kelista ide. Swakrutyam, I am telling Swakrutyam, Swakrut. So the stress is not there. That's a problem.